Yeah, buddy. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Childish. We're back at it again. Um, Making kind of a side video, getting some content out for the week, and I thought I wanted to go ahead and address, just things that I see, and I think it's in relation to my wife's kind of situation. I've been in the situation, and so I want to go ahead and get it out there because I know some people get down on the down and outs when stuff happens. So, um, let's go ahead and get into it. As far as overall progression with whatever you're looking at, there's going to be some times where things are good and things are bad, and depending your situation with your units, your runes, or whatnot, there is no reason to get down. There's no reason to be out. I believe that anyone and everyone has the opportunity with whatever units they get to clear endgame content. Okay, so let's go ahead and preface that with my wife's situation. So recently, she has been a little discouraged when it comes to Guild Wars because she has not been able to keep up with the teams that we're going up against. She's just having a hard time. She's in that situation where you got yourself 3 to 5 6-star units, and you have done anything and everything to get your best runes on your best units. And the minute you lose, one of those units in your guild wars, it's like a domino effect. You get in there, you do a fight, you lose one unit, you get angry, you rage, you still try to finish it out because you don't want to let your guild down, and you end up losing more units and more units and more units, so on and so forth. And it just kind of comes down to, there's always an RNG factor, but sometimes you run into guilds that just, at the end of the day, they're just overall relatively strong. And of course, I feel bad because I want to, I want to kind of be there for her and help her out. And as we know from our previous videos, you guys can tell that she puts her guard up, puts her guard up when I try to pin out advice, but she's normally very open-minded when it comes to learning this game. So it goes back and forth. But I'm making this video now as she's at work because I want to show her that at the end of the day, it's all about focusing on what you can control and continuing to progress what you know how to progress in order to reach the ultimate goal, which is to be able to clear endgame content and whatnot. The Guild Wars, the arena, those are great things, great tools. An opportunity to get yourself some free gems and free rainbow mon and so on and so forth. But it's not the end all be all. If that makes sense. Like, yes, it is end game stuff, and you always want to do that. But trying to go 0 to 60, in 2.2 seconds is not always the best way to do it, right? Slow and steady wins the race. And for her, we've kind of had this thing where, we've been playing for months on end, and she was the one out of both of us that got all the 4-star summons in the world. But when it came to running giants, she couldn't get runes to save her life, and she would do giants runs just as much as anybody else would. And mind you, runes would drop, but just not decent runes, okay? And then I was the complete opposite, where, after my luck with summoning Jameer, I have, gotten a few units here and there, but as far as the actual, really, really strong units, I've gotten a couple here and there, but for the most part, I haven't been as fortunate as her. But what I have been fortunate with is getting not only some of the runes to drop in the Giants runs, but more so the runes in the actual magic shop. Don't ask me how I pulled that off, but I was very, very fortunate. Just got lucky with that. So I bring that up because of this, she got the good 4-star units, but no runes, and she was basically stuck at Giants B6 for the longest time. And it was sad because she tried to get better runes on the units and she just couldn't progress because she knows that runes are important, but she just couldn't. For whatever reason, she just couldn't get the runes that she needed to. So I make this video for you guys today just to say never give up. Focus on what you can control, because at the end of the day, things will turn around. Work your way, and you will be able to see that light at the end of the tunnel. Dubbies is now officially able to clear Giants B8 with like an auto Giants B8 with 100% success. And it's big. Like, this is huge, for her, because she was stuck on Giants B6 and B7 for the longest time and just didn't get the opportunity to progress her units because the runes were not there. So I'm really excited for her. So little shout out from Ms. Dubbies. I know she'll be like, oh, I can't believe you made this video, because I'm excited. But you know how we all get. We just have those times where we're kind of down. We look at our units and we're like, I don't get it. Like, I should be able to do the stuff this guy's doing. And then when you kind of take a step back, you're like, you know what? I wonder what runes he has. And it's like, oh, I get it. It's definitely a change of pace. So yes, guys, focus on what you can control. Don't give up. Keep trucking, because at the end of the day, you will get there, and it will be really, really worth it. So I'm super excited to see everyone's progression as they go, and hit us up with a positive note down below. Okay, guys, give me a little something in the comment section down below. Maybe your struggles. What you had to do to change, how long it took you to change. Make those changes, and then progress for the better. I know that would kind of help out everybody else that is probably struggling with a certain Trial of Ascension Stage 60, #Big Nick, or Trial of Ascension Stage 99, #Hero Denny. Some of you guys that are on the down and outs because you're just not getting farther as you want to, as far as you want. You'll get there, man. I promise you. It's just gonna take time. A little playing around with the runes. Speaking of which, Comtours, you better get on that rune removal before I rage. I'm about to go ballistic up in this mug. We need to get some changes going up in these units for both myself and my wife. So I'm excited to get ready to do that. But that's it for me, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. It's been a pleasure to make these videos for you as always. It's your boy Childish for ChildishPlays checking out. Take care. We'll see you next time. I'm